Boost your strength. Why creatine is not just for athletes. Unlock the power of creatine, boost strength and recovery in your golden years. Imagine being able to maintain your strength, energy, and independence as you age. Sounds too good to be true? Think again. Research has shown that creatine, a naturally occurring substance in our bodies, can have a profound impact on muscle mass, exercise performance, and recovery. And it's not just for athletes. In fact, studies have found that creatine can benefit older adults and women in peri and post-menopause, helping them stay strong and active as they age. The science behind creatine. So, what exactly is creatine? Our bodies produce it naturally, storing it in muscle cells where it plays a crucial role in energy production. However, as we age, our creatine levels decline, which can lead to decreased muscle mass, strength, and endurance. That's where supplementation comes in. By taking a high-quality creatine supplement, you can help maintain your body's natural creatine levels and reap its many benefits. Introducing Life Extension's Creatine Powder. Life Extension, a leader in innovative health solutions, has launched a new creatine powder that delivers 5 grams of unflavored, easy-to-mix creatine monohydrate per scoop. This is the gold standard dosage for exercise performance, backed by numerous clinical studies. According to Asha Jaja Chimedza, Ph.D., Discovery Research Manager at Life Extension, we chose this dosage based on the clinical data, which shows that after 12 weeks of consistent creatine supplementation, body composition improves, with benefits to upper and lower body muscle strength and endurance. The benefits of creatine. But what exactly can creatine do for you? For starters, it fuels muscle strength and performance by providing a steady supply of energy, especially during activities that require physical effort. This means you can power through your workouts, recover faster, and maintain your independence as you age. Additionally, creatine has been shown to improve muscle mass, reduce muscle soreness, and even support heart health. Who can benefit from creatine? While creatine is often associated with athletes, it's not just for the young and fit. In fact, research has shown that creatine can benefit older adults, women in peri and post-menopause, and even individuals with certain medical conditions. According to Michael A. Smith, MD, Director of Education at Life Extension, creatine is a proactive way to circumvent declining levels and help the body have access to its benefits. Try Life Extension's Creatine Powder today, ready to unlock the power of creatine for yourself. Life Extension's Creatine Powder is gluten-free, non-GMO, and vegetarian, making it a great option for those with dietary restrictions. With its easy-to-mix formula and unflavored taste, you can add it to your favorite beverage and start reaping the benefits of creatine today. The bottom line, creatine is a naturally occurring substance that can have a profound impact on muscle mass, exercise performance, and recovery. With its many benefits and minimal side effects, it's no wonder why creatine is becoming increasingly popular among health enthusiasts. So, what are you waiting for? Try Life Extension's Creatine Powder today and start unlocking the power of creatine for yourself. What do you think? Have you tried creatine before? Share your experiences and opinions in the comments below. Creatine for muscle gains, what you need to know. Creatine could be the key to unlocking significant muscle growth, but beware of this common pitfall. On platforms like TikTok, users refer to it as natural fuel, while biochemists highlight its extensive advantages. The excitement surrounding creatine is palpable. This organic compound, which occurs naturally in our muscles and is also present in seafood, meat, and poultry, has been a staple for professional athletes for many years. Recently, its popularity has skyrocketed online, making it one of the most researched supplements in the realm of sports nutrition. However, selecting the appropriate type and brand is crucial, as some individuals may experience heightened sensitivity to its side effects. At the Vitamin Shop, sales of creatine have surged by an astonishing 320% over the last 5 years. Nutritionist Brian Tanzer explains that creatine enhances the ability of muscles to generate energy during short, high-intensity activities, such as sprinting, weightlifting, or performing burpees. A study published in the journal Medicine and Science in Sports and Exercise revealed that men who incorporated creatine into their diets experienced more significant increases in strength and muscle mass after 12 weeks of strength training compared to those who received a placebo. Additionally, emerging studies suggest that creatine may also benefit brain function, promote healthy aging, and assist in regulating blood sugar levels. However, before diving into creatine supplementation, there are several important considerations to keep in mind. Creatine has the potential to draw water into the intestines, which can lead to gastrointestinal discomfort for some users. Viral posts on social media have showcased alarming before and after videos. Tanzer offers an alternative for those with sensitive stomachs. If you experience digestive issues with monohydrate, consider trying creatine hydrochloride, which is more soluble, he suggests. He also emphasizes the importance of staying hydrated, as drinking plenty of water aids in the metabolism of creatine. If your goal is to complete a marathon or triathlon, creatine might not be the ideal supplement for you. Tanzer clarifies that while it is excellent for short bursts of power, it is less effective for prolonged endurance activities. The Vitamin Shop provides a variety of creatine products, including powders, soft chew bites, and time-release beadlets, catering to diverse health needs. As always, it's wise to consult with a healthcare professional before introducing new supplements into your routine. BodyTech Creatine Monohydrate, for those with sensitive stomachs. BodyTech is the top-selling creatine brand at Vitamin Shop. Their 100% pure creatine monohydrate is micronized for better absorption and reduced gastrointestinal discomfort. It contains no artificial sweeteners, dyes, fillers, or additives. Simply mix it with water to get your daily dose of 5 grams of creatine per scoop. Reviewers note that the taste is barely noticeable, yet they have experienced significant improvements during workouts. Directions: mix 1 scoop with 8 to 12 ounces of water and consume immediately. BodyTech Creatine Soft Chews. For those who find it difficult to swallow pills or prefer a mess-free option, BodyTech's Creatine Soft Chews are a fantastic choice. Each chew contains 5 grams of creatine monohydrate and is infused with a delicious strawberry flavor. Reviewers appreciate their convenience for travel, as they don't require water and the taste is delightful. With 90 chews in a bag, you'll have plenty to last you. Directions: take 3 soft chews daily. BodyTech Elite Creatine Beadlets. Some fitness enthusiasts engage in a creatine cycling and loading strategy, where they take a higher dose for a short period to boost their creatine stores, followed by a maintenance phase. With BodyTech Creatine Beadlets, you can skip the cycling hassle. These capsules are designed for maximum absorption. Utilizing advanced Nova Q-Spheres technology, they deliver a concentrated dose of creatine to support your muscles for optimal strength and endurance. Directions: consume 4 capsules daily. Why trust this post? This article was crafted by Miska Seleman, a commerce writer reporter for the New York Post. As a health-conscious member of Gen Z, Miska actively seeks expert opinions on the benefits, safety, and design of both trending and established fitness equipment, workout apparel, dietary supplements, and more. She personally tests wellness products, from Brian Johnson's Blueprint Longevity Mix to home gym elliptical machines, often with her adorable 1-year-old daughter by her side. Before joining the Post, Miska reported on lifestyle and consumer topics for the U.S. Sun and the Cannon Beach Gazette. Creatine: debunking myths and unveiling benefits. Supplement research disproves health risk concerns. In a world filled with conflicting information, the widely used bodybuilding supplement creatine has been confirmed by scientists to be both safe and effective, with no known adverse effects. This revelation is particularly significant given the ongoing debates surrounding its use. Creatine is a natural compound found in meat and fish, essential for optimal muscle function. The human body typically requires about 2 to 4 grams of creatine daily, which can be obtained through diet or synthesized in the liver from common amino acids. However, since the early 1990s, curiosity has grown among scientists, coaches, and athletes about whether higher doses could enhance strength, power, and muscle mass. This curiosity led to numerous studies, including a notable 2020 research paper published in the journal Nutrients, which demonstrated that individuals supplementing with creatine while engaging in traditional strength training were able to gain more muscle mass and lift heavier weights compared to those who received a placebo. Reputable sports organizations such as the Australian Institute of Sport and the U.S. Anti-Doping Agency have recognized creatine as a legitimate dietary supplement that is effective and legal under anti-doping regulations, provided it is not contaminated. Yet, despite this endorsement, creatine has been surrounded by controversy. Richard Kreider, the director of the Exercise Sport Nutrition Lab at Texas A&M University, attributes this controversy to the persistent rumors circulating online. Despite numerous studies indicating that creatine poses no short or long-term health risks, myths about side effects like bloating, weight gain, muscle cramps, and diarrhea continue to proliferate. There's even a debunked myth suggesting that creatine causes hair loss. The challenge with these rumors is that many people experience some of these symptoms daily, leading them to mistakenly associate them with creatine use. To investigate this further, Kreider's team conducted a comprehensive meta-analysis of 685 clinical trials involving over 25,000 participants. Their findings, published in April in the Journal of the International Society of Sports Nutrition, revealed that side effects were reported by approximately 13.2% of those taking placebos and 13.7% of those using creatine. This negligible difference is not statistically significant. Kreider emphasized, there's absolutely no data supporting any negative side effect anecdotally reported about creatine on the internet and in the media. Initially, Kreider noted that the interest in creatine was primarily among bodybuilders and athletes engaged in sports requiring quick bursts of power. This is because creatine operates through the ATP phosphocreatine system, where phosphocreatine, derived from creatine and phosphate, aids in the production of adenosine triphosphate, ATP, the energy currency of muscles. This process is rapid and powerful, but even with creatine supplementation, muscles can. However, Kreider points out that recent studies have shown that endurance athletes, including marathon runners, triathletes, and cyclists, can also reap benefits from creatine. One reason is that creatine seems to enhance carbohydrate loading, a strategy where endurance athletes consume high carbohydrate diets to maximize their energy reserves before races. Creatine helps increase the amount of carbohydrates absorbed into muscle cells during this loading phase. Additionally, creatine provides distance runners with the explosive power needed for short, rapid sprints. USA track field coaching instructor Scott Christensen explains that these sprints are crucial for developing maximum speed, which French exercise physiologist Véronique Belot identifies as essential for creating a speed reserve that enhances efficiency over longer distances. Moreover, creatine appears to facilitate quicker recovery. A study conducted by Kreider's former postdoctoral researcher Matthew Cook, now at Swinburne University of Technology, found that distance runners using creatine experienced less muscle damage and recovered faster than those who did not. Creatine is not the only supplement that has been deemed safe, effective, and legal by scientists and anti-doping agencies. The U.S. Anti-Doping Agency also endorses tart cherry juice for sleep and watermelon juice for post-exercise recovery. In addition to creatine, beetroot juice and sodium bicarbonate are two other prominent supplements recognized for their safety and efficacy. Beetroot juice, which is simply juiced beets with the fiber removed, is often sold in concentrated forms equivalent to consuming 200 to 300 grams of beets daily. Kreider describes beetroot juice as one of the more promising supplements, noting its potential anti-inflammatory properties that aid recovery and its effectiveness in high-altitude environments. The benefits of beetroot juice may stem from its high nitrate content. Kreider mentions that the American Heart Association has long recommended nitrate-rich diets, with spinach being a well-known source. Interestingly, the character Popeye, who gained strength from spinach, highlights the ergogenic benefits of nitrates. Nitrates convert to nitric oxide, which promotes vasodilation and increases oxygen availability. Similar to the effects of nitroglycerin tablets used by cardiac patients. While some anecdotal reports suggest gastrointestinal distress as a downside, Kreider asserts that, like creatine, there is no consistent evidence of adverse effects, aside from the occasional occurrence of red stool, which is simply the natural dye from beets. Kreider advises that individual responses may vary, and he emphasizes the importance of testing any supplement during training before using it in competition. Sodium bicarbonate, commonly known as baking soda, is another supplement gaining attention. Traditionally used for indigestion, it is believed to be mildly alkaline, which may help counteract muscle fatigue caused by intense exercise when consumed at the right time before a race or workout. Kreider cites studies from New Zealand indicating its benefits for high-intensity performance, lasting between 2 to 4 or 5 to 8 minutes. It can also be advantageous at the end of a long cycling session when athletes are sprinting to the finish line. The International Society of Sports Nutrition, ISSN, regularly publishes review papers on other potentially safe and effective supplements. The latest review was released in 2025, and Kreider mentions that an update is currently underway.